I think we're
In
live. It says we're live.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Rose cleared his throat.
I believe we are
Yep,
live now. Okay.
I just got
It i-
notification.
It is upon
So-
us.
Listen, opening statement. When you are ready to die, you are ready to live. When you're ready to die, you're ready to kill. Does anyone care to say who made that statement?
Adesanya. Israel Adesanya.
All right. Thoughts
IB
on
vote.
UFC 259? Are y'all hype or are y'all hype?
I'm tired. I'm tired of waiting, B. You already know. I'm ready, man. I have so many mixed emotions with this main event because y'all know I like to wait to look at each other till all that stuff, and I'm like, at the press conference, I see Adesanya walk up to Blachowicz, right? And the first thing anyone notices is like, oh, he's big. Everybody's talking about weight. This is weight. Like Adesanya's a big dude. And the minute I think that was the first time that they faced off, and you see this smirk go across Adesanya's face, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna murk this cat." But then I'm watching today's weigh-in and today's face-off, and Blachowicz went up to him like Joanna Jędrzejczyk does to them, you know. And I'm just like, "Ooh!" Like I mean, both of these cats are gonna be on top dollar. Like they like this is. It's gonna be crazy, man. I don't. It's been a while. I think it's been a pretty good while since I've been like emotionally attached, and I'm like, I keep thinking about what if Blachowicz knocks him out. Like I don't want to see Adesanya on the floor. I might turn it off. I might turn the TV and just say,
I mean, it'll be the main event. So if he falls on the floor, it'll be appropriate, for you to turn it off because
yeah, but like everybody wants to see the we don't want to see the post fight and stuff like that, the speeches, but I don't know, man.
Yo, to be real with you, if Adesanya gets knocked out, I don't want to hear a word from from the Polish Power.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
I don't want to hear his post-fight interview.
Why?
Son, do you know how devastating? Yo, this is like.
Nah, I like Jan Blachowicz a lot. I really would like to hear what he. He's gonna call out John Jones heavy. He is. Come on, he's gonna be like, look, everybody been talking about you and John Jones. What's up?
Yep.
Feel this Polish power.
Okay.
But I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm just saying, he's ready. Like he ain't nervous. He ready.
Listen, I got the pierogies ready for the main event.
Oh man.
I don't think I've ever had a pierogi.
They're pretty good, actually.
I think I probably have. I don't know.
Man, so that size difference is it's
not-
considerable.
It's nothing. What are you talking about? Adesanya is actually taller than him, and Blachowicz is gonna be thicker. Blachowicz looks in shape too, man. He looks good.
He could be like 230 for fight night. I wouldn't be surprised.
Possibly.
In the
yeah.
cage is about 230, and Izzy is.
I'm surprised Izzy
201?
came in at 200. I'm surprised.
He came in higher, right? They were saying mid 90s or something.
He
before the
definitely
weights.
ate that pizza for the picture before that. He definitely did.
So guys, I want to give you guys some perspective. So I'm looking at them right now, and I'm looking at their frames.
This
is a drained. This is Jan Blachowicz weighing at 205. This is him at 205. Like this is him completely drained. This is Israel Adesanya at full power at 201. At full power.
Yeah.
But that's
full
another
power.
thing. He's well, I mean, you think about it, he's 15 pounds heavier than he fights at, that he weighs in at, but he balloons back up to this weight. So literally nothing has changed. The only thing that's changed is he didn't have to destroy his body to get to that weight. So this is going to be the same exact Adesanya. It's not like a heavier Adesanya, or he weighs more than he normally does. No, this is what he weighs on fight day.
Okay, so now question for you guys. So for the 3 title fights, have you noticed any nerves in anyone specific, like nerves that are more than usual?
I wanted to speak on that with y'all because in the chat, y'all kept saying Megan Anderson looked nervous, and I did not see that at all. At all. Her answers were on point, were articulate. She was fierce, you know, in what she was saying. I don't see her being nervous at all. Because I don't think she has much to lose here. You know, not many people are expecting much from her. So she's
her
chill.
head. She could lose her fucking head.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Amanda Nunes sent the greatest female fighter prior to her to another organization. So it's like, yeah.
You know what?
Yo,
Honestly,
go
maybe
ahead.
nervous isn't the right word, but you can kind of see the moment. Maybe it was a big moment for her. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was being anxious instead of nervous, because if you see her, like, she was blinking like 10 times per half a second.
She's asking for help. That's Morse code.
But yeah, you're right. I think you're right. It might be more the moment because that's her first real like press conference like that, first title fight. You know, that regard, anybody's gonna be nervous. Period. You know, Adesanya is nervous right now because he's like going through a lot right now. He's gonna be doing some shit. So, but can I just say how pristine Megan Anderson looked? She looked amazing that night.
Yeah.
Megan, I'm 6'3", baby. You can wear your heels with me, baby. Talk to me. All right, sorry, I had a moment.
She no, I have to say Megan Anderson for the not the weigh-ins but the face-off. I mean, she must have been wearing heels or something, right? She's not a foot taller than Amanda.
She was, yeah.
Okay, because when I first saw that, I was like, wait, what?
When they walked up to each other, you hear that, and I was like, why is she wearing heels? Why?
Yeah.
I mean, it might
Maybe-
be an
maybe it was a mental thing.
intimidation. Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. It might
You
be
should
an
wear 'em for the
intimidation
fight.
tactic. Can you imagine? Give her a heel from like across the octagon. Yo, nah, I'm not gonna like Chris, when he just said that what do you call it? She could lose her head. I just imagine like her knocking her head off and it just being consciousness. Like like it's just consciousness left. Like with Megan Anderson.
I mean, listen, I
guys are
bet the
mean.
house. I bet the house on Megan. She's bigger. I don't think Amanda's used to someone with that reach. She looks jacked, you know. And I want Amanda to win, but I want more money more. So I hope Megan knocks her out.
Here's what I will say, though. Once again, what I will say is I was kind of right when I was saying that, because Amanda Nunes said during training she had to kind of readjust, and it wasn't as easy because having a child, she had to readjust her training habits. So it was different for her. So, you know, that can play a bigger factor than we realize. That distraction of having a child, even though it motivates you, it's a whole new experience for her. So that can play a bigger role than we know. Also, too, Megan Anderson does have legit knockout power when she's on point. Like I said, I followed her prior to the UFC. So if she can deliver the way she does, and she did, you know, prior to being in UFC, she does have a chance.
Of course. She's not wrong when she says she's a true featherweight, and she's got fucking power. Somewhere along the line, hitting the UFC, she kind of lost her way. Like, you know, she kind of maybe forgot the fun of it. Maybe she's putting too much pressure on herself. Who knows what it is? But when she's on, she's on.
Yeah.
So, but again, Amanda Nunes knocked out Chris Cyborg. We don't need to talk about anything else.
Also,
And not
I
only
think-
knocked her out, but took Chris Cyborg's power shot right before that.
Yeah.
Ate it.
Yep.
Bing, pow, over.
You know what? I wonder if I can get my money back.
It's a good risk, man,
Second
I'm
thoughts.
telling you, because like
Did you really put a rack? Like referral?
Not that. I put between $100 and $1,000. We'll just leave it
I,
at somewhere in
I
the
don't
middle.
even understand that, but
Could be 101, could be $1,000. Who knows?
if you
And,
do win
and
that bet,
Steve,
Yeah.
that could be $5. You never know. Fucking Chris. It could be $5.
No,
You never know with
it's definitely more than 100. Even 100 pays out, I think, like
lot.
eight or
Almost
900 or something.
1,000, yeah.
Yeah. So, God,
It's
I
a
hope
good,
Megan wins.
it's a good bet for a better. I mean, as far as like that goes. But is that the only fight you bet on?
It's the only fight.
Oh, you see, you got to bet on other fights to even out, though. You're not supposed
I
to
didn't
just
like the
throw all
odds.
your money to the win.
A lot of them are kind of close. I didn't like the odds. It's so lopsided with Megan and Amanda that I'm like, fuck it. On the off chance she wins.
And I also wanted to run a public apology to Mr. Rose because I was saying it wasn't exciting me, but Drew Dober and Makachev, every day that gets closer, I'm getting a Woody thinking about it, bro. Like I'm just like, yo, this fight is gonna be crazy. Like crazy. I'm listening to Drew Dober. I've watched every interview with him, and I'm just like, oh my god, I can't wait for this, bro. It's gonna be crazy. Like I wasn't excited for it that much, and it's not because I didn't. I know both these fighters are fantastic. I've been following Drew Dober forever, and it's weird. The more he gets fucked up, the prettier he gets. It's crazy. It's just weird. And Makhachev is, he's like a, a smash you kind of guy, but whatever. But yeah, I'm super. I think that's gonna be like the people's main event right there, type of deal. Like that's gonna be it's like I don't know. I'm excited.
I'll keep it real with you. There's two like great prospects that I kind of want to see like get washed just because I like the opponent so much. That's what I'm saying.
That went a whole different way. I thought it was gonna go. Like two prospects, I want to get fucked up. Like damn.
Listen, man. You guys have heard me talk about Thiago Santos plenty of times. I'm very high on him, even though he lost his fight against Glover Teixeira. I think he was still fresh. I feel like he was still fresh off that injury. He wasn't fully at 100% yet. But listen, we've never seen a boring fight by Thiago Santos ever. You can never accuse him of taking part in a boring fight.
And let's just say this real quick. So much. Before you continue, I've got to say this. If he never injured those legs, he would have been the champ right now. He would have beat Jones.
Right.
I believe
so.
That
being said, I think and I want Thiago Santos to wash Rakic. To wash him, like send him down a few ranks, like with just a massive knockout. And for the other one, I want Drew Dober to also wash Islam. Like I love Khabib, but I feel nothing for Islam. But Drew Dober, that's my guy. I'm sold on him. I'm sold.
So the whole thing Rakic, right? I bet Rakic is part of my parlay. So if he loses, that means my whole parlay goes away. So Rakic, please leg kick the injured leg to death. That's like aim for the injury.
That's savage today.
Yo, Jim's thirst for blood. Yo, Jim. I don't know who has more of a thirst for blood, Jim or Dana White.
Yo, betting has made Jim into a scumbag for real. It's amazing. I love it.
As far as the whole Drew Dober fight in Islam, based upon Drew Dober's past performances, you would think that he's going to be able to just probably finish Islam, but Islam is kind of a weird guy. He's kind of like Bilal Muhammad. He's not really that exciting all the time, but he's so well rounded. It's hard to really beat him. You know what I'm saying?
He's solid. He's just like a very solid dude. But I hate when people I hate when people try to say that, oh, he's Khabib 2.0. Get out of here. Khabib 2.0.
Well, it's because his father literally trained him his whole life too. So that's like it's not unnatural to say that. Abdulmanap is an amazing mind, and he poured into this kid his entire life.
No, but the reason why this statement is so moronic is because Khabib has dominated his opponents to a way different level and higher competition to a way different level than Islam has. So I don't know how you could just jump to that conclusion.
There was a time Khabib didn't have top competition. They're just saying they're saying it in a sense where like his style has come up and how dominant he is in his division. It could be very well be the Khabib 2.0 with that mindset, with the mind of Abdulmanap and him, with all that stuff. That's why they're saying it. And it's not out of reach to say it, especially imagine he fucking washes Drew Dober. Like his competition is only going to go up from there. And then he's just going to imagine he proved we're going to be 10 podcasts in. You're going to be like, fuck, man, I fucked up.
I'll go as far as to say, I know for a fact that he's not going to wash Dober, He may win, I'm not, but he's definitely not going to wash Dober. Like, I don't see that at all.
But just on what
we're gonna come back to this podcast. So I'm willing to eat my words. I'm willing to eat my words.
So I'm wholeheartedly going for Rakic. Hard body. He's one of my favorite prospects. I've talked about him forever. I love that dude, bro. He's a fucking savage. And what's fucked up is I love Thiago Santos. I love him. It's unfortunate. I just that injury, and I don't wish bad on him. I wish him the fucking best. I hope he recovers 100%. But that's not one of them. Isn't easy. He did both, bro, like that. And he's like, back to like what Jim said, he's gonna kick them legs, man. Rakic
This
is
is what
gonna
I s-
kick those kneecaps, man.
This is how I see. This is how I see that fight playing out. I see Rakic catching him with like two good low kicks early, and Thiago Santos is gonna go into survival mode, and then he's gonna knock his block off.
Yeah. I think round
Like
Why
one.
do we-
you know
why
what?
do we
It's
bet
gonna
on it?
mirror.
Why do we
It's
bet on
gonna
it?
mirror. Listen. It's gonna mirror. It's gonna mirror the fight with Stipe and I think it was Dos Santos. Dos Santos hurt Stipe early. He hurt Stipe early, and then Stipe went on survival mode, and just washed JDS, and JDS hasn't been the same since.
Let's do a non-financial bet. Yeah. You're gonna be
Non-financial.
here. You're gonna be here when it happens.
You know what? You
Let's
know
have
what we should
a
all bet,
push-up bet.
Yeah, we should all bet actually. You know, we should all bet on these fights.
Jim, we know you have
Let's-
a problem. Shut
Can
up.
we bet shots?
It's between me and Rose.
No, just
Well, let's
Look at
incorporate
Jim. He's
shots
like,
in there
yeah,
too.
why don't we?
Guy's already taking his shirt off. He's like, I'll do some fucking push-ups.
I said the word bet, and he was like, "Oh Jesus!"
we should do every
Yo,
other
I'm
bet that we do, which some are shots, some are push-ups. Because some
By the
people
way,
can
I'm
drink,
actually-
some
I
can't.
ain't doing shots. I ain't doing shots.
Oh,
by,
come
by
on.
the way, by the way, I'm actually considering that coming to America proposition.
yeah.
Like, I'm actually considering it. That
We do
seems like a
brunch
lot.
before the fights, baby.
Oh,
That
God.
seems like a lot of freaking like just amazing stuff like in one
It
day. You know,
It
what
sounds
I'm
like an
saying?
incredible day. Incredible day. Like
All right, let's bust out the
Coming to
mimosas.
America.
you let me know, baby.
Mimosas.
Because
Actually,
if you think
I'll-
about it, you don't even have to get here that early. The fights are going to start at 6. All the fights start at 6 o'clock, right? Let's say the movie's going to be about 2 hours, more or less, right? You can get here by like 2, 3 o'clock, and we could definitely get that done.
Yo, Jim,
All
you
right.
down?
Don't even have to be that early.
Yeah, I'm down.
Coming to America
Come to America.
to the fights.
Yep.
All right, cool.
I think
So
that's good. I could
so
wake
I'll
up
meet-
at
I'll meet
1:30
you.
still. Wake up at 1:30 still and still be all right.
I'm
Oh,
super
man.
with it. Super with it.
Yo, wait for the Aljamain Peter Yan portion of the fight, Piotr, whatever. How did you
want to
guys
say
see? How'd you guys see the
You gotta
energy
say
with that?
Piotr.
Nah, you're right. I mean, I don't know
energy?
if I don't know if what do you think about that energy between those two?
I feel like Aljamain. I feel Aljamain's doing his best to like make himself look like get eyes on him, because you can't talk shit to somebody who doesn't know what the fuck you're saying. So he's really just doing it for the camera, really. And but I did like what he said. He said, he told him to go for whatever it is, the kick or whatever. He's like, I'm gonna take you down, I'm gonna drown you. Which I mean, strong words. And he definitely is capable. His freaking grappling and jiu-jitsu is second to none. It's amazing. I still think Jan is gonna fuck his ass up, but that's just me.
Now here's what's kind of weird. I maybe just me, but I kind of feel like Jan has an extra thing against Aljamain, like an extra hatred he has towards him, or a disdain, not hatred but disdain. The energy, the chemistry between the two is kind of weird. Like Jan really wants to hurt this guy. I don't know why that is. But
I don't know. I feel like this reminded me of when Khabib and Holloway were about to fight, and how Holloway for some reason got Khabib talking wild shit for some reason. I don't know why. At that press conference, do you remember that? Holloway was saying something, and Khabib was like, he's like, how you do this, my friend? Like, he's just like, he starts getting at him, and it's just like, nigga, this is Holloway. He's like the nicest guy in the world. Well, how the hell did you like rive up fucking Khabib? And I think that's just one of those things. I don't think Jan has a hatred for Aljamain anyway. I think he just like, I think he's kind of hearing some of the stuff Aljamain's saying. He's just like, he's like, this guy needs to shut up, man. That's it.
Piotr's got a good sense of humor. I remember when he was fighting Uriah Faber, and he goes, oh man, it's hard to knock out a guy with 2 chins.
Yeah.
Something like that. That'd be cracking up.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie. That was a good one when Aljo said, what do you call it? I hope they taught you how to chase mice. And then Piotr was like, I've been chasing mice all my life. And then Aljo was like, well, mice don't strangle you. And then Piotr had nothing to say.
Yeah.
Like Piotr,
yeah.
I got pissed off by that. Like,
Either that or it never got translated for him and he didn't give a fuck after that. Listen, I'm biased. I'm one of those assholes where I'm just like, I like a champion that speaks the language I speak. So I want Aljamain to win. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I just think Giannis gonna murk his shit. I really think he is. I think Giannis gonna finish him.
I mean, Jan is gonna get murked by someone. It's inevitable. Like if it's not Aljo, it's gonna be Sandman.
It's not Sanhagen. It's not.
If it's not
Rose was waiting to throw that in there like he's gonna get murked by someone.
Let me tell you something. Exactly, it could be Lance as well. So if it's not Sanhagen, it could be Lance. So like, I mean, at some point he's gonna get murked. It's inevitable. That bantamweight division is too disgusting right now. It's arguably like probably I would say top 3 divisions like in the UFC right now. The bantamweight division.
Yeah, and betting wise, I avoided that
bantamweight division is disgusting.
Oh man, there's a lot of prospects now coming up.
All right, so there's another pretty big fight.
It's Song Yadong. That's a good fight.
Song Yadong is a beast.
Song Yadong and that. No, that dude. I don't know if you've watched him. I don't know his name.
The other guy, Kyler Phillips.
He's a baby Jorge. He's a baby Jorge. Another psycho.
That's gonna be a fucking fight, man. Like these prelims and the first fights. I mean,
great fights.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
There's Dominic Cruz. I almost forgot about that.
Dominic Cruz. The dude he's fighting is solid, but that being said, I think Dominic Cruz has the footwork to neutralize anyone not named Henry Cejudo or Cody Garbrandt.
I mean, yeah, that fight is basically should be titled "Does Dom Still Have It?" That's all it is. There's literally no reason why this cat should even be in the conversation as Dominic Cruz. Just keep it a stack, you know. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I call that fight. Does Dom still have it? Does he still have that? You know, because if Casey Kenny beats, now we're talking. We're bringing up the R word because it might be time to go.
Let's not forget. No Nonsense goes. Oh, I don't ref prelims.
I don't ref prelims.
That's a 10-8 round by No Nonsense.
Facts.
Savage. That was savage. Like he said that to a legend.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Nah, so
while he was getting another neck tattoo, he rewrote that on Twitter.
So we're gonna do a quick prediction on. Oh, before that, actually.
I'm
gonna go really deep into the early prelims. Carlos Ulberg. I'm pretty excited about him as well. I'm pretty excited about him. Like I can already get a feeling that he's gonna be a formidable guy, like in that light heavyweight division, which is already disgusting right now.
Yeah,
and he's gonna steal all their girls. That's a good looking motherfucker.
Carlos, F City Kickboxing, light heavyweight, that just sounds like a car crash.
I mean, remember his Contender Series knockout?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Jesus Christ!
And he just goes for it too.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, man, the coach Eugene deserves Coach of the Year. I mean, like
he didn't win
coaches. I'm not sure last year who won, but
I know the gym won Gym of the Year.
Oh yeah, nice. Because like this gym is really legit, good chemistry, good head on the shoulders, and they really have a really nice like outlook on fighting overall.
Yeah,
you know,
the ego's not there. You know, they have their respect for their superiors so much so, like it's crazy. The way Adesanya grabs him while he's talking, like Adesanya could be a Conor McGregor. He don't need no fucking body. He can just be there talking shit. And he brings him over, holds him. He's like, I just want to hear him while I talk. You know, like that's love, man. That's love. That's real love.
Yep.
But you said predictions, right?
So we're gonna do a quick prediction. Man, I think we could actually predict the prelims and the main. So I'm gonna pull that up real quick.
I'm so pumped for these fights. Better roll in that whiskey barrel, John.
I'm not gonna lie. I keep hearing like this like thumping sound, and I'm just like, who has a dead body rolling around the floor? Because what's happening?
I mean, Chris has been cripping lately, so
This
I
is
don't know.
facts. This is facts.
You're right there.
He's
I'm trying to appeal to our audience, you know. Hanging out in the Bronx, put my blue flag up. You know what's
That's
happening.
right. Chris about to come to the X, get busy.
Yo, we got those empanadas on deck tomorrow.
Oh, I got to tell my mom. Yeah, definitely. My mom holds it down for the Beauty and Violence crew.
Facts. All right, so we'll start at the prelims. All right, so we're gonna start with. So we're gonna do the prediction and how it the like how it ends. Like, is it decision, knockout, whatever.
Oof.
So
We're gonna do the entire card because there's some guys I have no idea.
Nah.
what to pick.
Nah, just prelims to main event.
card.
Yeah, to main card. So I'm just gonna go through each one, like, and then you guys go through each one individually. All right. So
Alright.
for the first guy, Kai Car France, and this other guy, Rogerio. I've never seen that guy fight a day in my life, so I'm just gonna pick Kai Car France based off the fact that, you know, he puts on exciting fights, and he had an exciting fight against Brandon Royval. I'm gonna
Wait,
give.
Don't do the whole thing by yourself.
That's what I'm
Let's
saying. No, because I'm just gonna go through everything real quick. I'm just gonna go
So
through.
you're gonna
everything
do the
quick.
whole card by yourself, and then we do the whole card like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we should do it. We should do a round about each fight, so we could talk shit.
I mean, that's gonna
Because
be
I
like
don't got Kai Car France winning. I got Rogerio submitting his ass,
Hmm.
possibly first round.
possibly first round. Okay, you know Rogerio?
I mean, I know of him, and I know that he's a jiu-jitsu freak. He's pretty darn good at it.
Just
So-
a freak.
I think he's gonna submit him. Kai Car France is a beast, but I just think Rogerio's gonna show out.
Yeah.
I think it's
No, I was just
potentially-
gonna do quick predictions because it's like we're not gonna do like a super long like episode today.
You know, we
You know what I'm
should
saying?
do.
Like, where
Whoever
we're
gets the most wrong should do push-ups tomorrow night after the fight. There should be some either prize or
All right,
punishment.
fine.
Sure.
Or you got to do 5 shots with me in a
Prize
row.
or
so don't-
punishment.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
I haven't done
don't
push
make the wrong
I need
decision.
him. Look at Jeff. Jeff is like,
Okay.
"What's up, bro? What's up?" Yeah.
All right,
So you're gonna do the whole
I
card?
got
then?
Kai
Okay,
Car
bet.
France.
By what?
Yeah, I got Kai Car France.
How?
By knockout.
What round?
By knockout.
round?
Second round. I think he's gonna. I think he's feeling the moment. The same moment that Israel's feeling right now. Like the moment's big to him as well, and for the gym, and with also his other new teammate making a debut. So, I think he'll get it done. I think, man, even though Joseph Benavidez got pretty much like massacred in his last 2 fights, I think he might still be able to pull it off just based off his overall career. But I think he'll get a knockout in the first round. I think Song Yadong wins this one by knockout in the second round. I think Dominic Cruz wins by knockout in the third round.
Knockout? Third round?
Third round. I think he's
Not
going to use
TK,
that
not
footwork.
TKO. Knockout.
Yeah. I think he's gonna use one of his deceptive level changes, and I think he's just gonna catch that guy off guard. I think Thiago Santos is gonna have to weather an early storm, and then I think he's gonna run through Rakic in the second round. I think
you think second round for Thiago?
Yeah, second round for Thiago. I think he's gonna win by head kick. I think Drew Dober is gonna wear Islam down. I think he's gonna wear him down. I think he's gonna eventually like TKO him. I think Aljamain is gonna submit Jan. I think Amanda Nunes is gonna win by third degree murder, and I think Israel is gonna win with that same picture perfect left hook that he's been winning with in the past couple of fights. That's my predictions.
How'd you have? You said Sterling and Jan what?
Sterling and Jan submission, first round.
First round submission of Jan.
First round submission. I have Amanda Nunes murder in the third degree in the second round. In the second
Izzy.
round, and I have Izzy TKO in the third round.
Jem, you want to go next?
Yeah. So I also have Kai Kara France by TKO in round 2. I have Askarov choking the freaking daylights out of Benavidez in the first round. I have Song Yadong winning by TKO in this second round. I have Dominic Cruz winning by a decision. Next card, I have Santos losing by. I have Rakic winning by second round TKO. I have Islam winning by unanimous decision. The Peter Yan and Sterling one. Oh man, that's a tough one. That's a tough one, man. If I have to, I'm gonna just go out on a limb here and say Yan puts the pressure on Sterling, and like he's able to keep him standing the whole time, and he just finishes Sterling in the second round by TKO.
Surprising.
I have Amanda Nunes by first round TKO submission and KO. It doesn't matter. She's gonna submit her and KO at the same time. I have Israel Adesanya by first round TKO. So first round TKO. All right, that's it.
Chris look like he's cooking something up over there.
I'm gonna keep it short. I'm gonna keep it mean as fuck. So this first guy, I got Rogerio. Fuck this guy. I don't know who he is, but he's only lost 2 fights. He's got a good record. I don't know who this bum is, but I got him by boring ass decision.
Fuck this guy.
I got Benavidez. This dude's getting sent back to the Shadow Realm. I got Asker, second round knockout, sending Benavidez all the way to Bellator.
Oh my god.
I got Song Yadong. I got him round 2 knockout. I think he knocks motherfuckers out. I think he's gonna knock him out. Listen, Dominic Cruz, he's old. His fucking ligaments are made of cement right now. I got Casey Kenny by just by decision. I think he's just going to be able to move around too much. Old Dominic's not going to be able to keep up.
By decision, Casey?
By decision, yeah.
Unanimous or split?
Ooh, shit. I'm going to say unanimous. Unanimous decision. I got a round 2 knockout via Thor's hammer by Thiago Santos. He's going to lay the hammer.
You mean his chest? He's going to smack him with his chest?
Yeah. Even if it's a chest bump, it's going to go right in his chin and knock him out. I got Islam, unanimous decision. It just looks like, we'll see. Maybe the hype train will be derailed. I think Piotr Jan's going to get tired as fuck. I see Sterling submitting him in the 4th round. I'm going to say Amanda round 1 homicide. It's going to be a complete knockout. Megan's going to sleep, but I hope that doesn't happen so I make money. But that's what I think is going to happen. You know what? Controversial opinion here.
Uh-oh.
I think we're going to see Jan do the same thing to Izzy he did to the Salamander. I say a round 1 knockout for Jan Blachowicz, and we're all gonna fucking cry at the same time in John's living room. He's gonna turn the TV off. I'm taking an Uber home.
I don't know why Chris's use of nicknames is just brilliant. The way he just
The Salamander.
Oh my God. All right. So you already know Rosario, I got first round submission of Kai Kara. I got Askar submitting Benavidez, possibly second round, maybe even the first, depending how Benavidez' mindset is not convincing me he's going to go past the first, but he does have heart, so I'm going to give him that. Song Yadong and Dominic Cruz, both of them by unanimous decision. Got both of them. Rakic, I got by a third round TKO. Because you can't count Thiago out. I think he's a beast. But I think Alexander, like towards the end of the third round, is going to get a finish. I don't know why I think that. Islam is going to I think he's going to overwhelm Drew Dober. I think it's a unanimous decision. Even though Drew Dober is dangerous. And his mindset right now is epic. But I think Islam is just going to cost too many. He's going to outclass him in a sense. Petr Yan, I was going to say second round, but Aljamain, again, has incredible heart. I think I say third round finish by Yan. Possibly TKO. Amanda Nunes is going to retire Megan Anderson, and she's going to come here and marry me. After that, and I got Jan Blachowicz by. I'm joking. Is he by?
Yo, you had me for a second.
I know. Izzy, I would say. Damn. I say second round TKO. I say the first round, he's going to be more calm, but he's going to show Jan all the weapons he has. And Jan's going to go into the second round not having a clue on how to approach it. And he's going to turn up and bing, bing, bing. It's going to be over. Potentially submission. Potentially. I really don't know. But it's definitely, I think, a second round finish. I don't think Adesanya needs more than 2 rounds to show Jan that he has way too much for him. Way too much.
There you have it for this episode. Keep your receipts. Remember the predictions.
We're going to have some push-ups to do in here, baby.
Be sure to follow us at
It's
Beauty and
handstand push-ups
Violence.
for you, Chris.
Beauty and Violence. And on Instagram, and Beauty and Violence. And check us out. We might actually be live for this one. And you definitely want to keep up with us while we're live on this one. So, peace out.
Right there, baby. The GOAT.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but
The GOAT, baby.
Peace out.
Yo, I see you guys.